Hello all, to this new tutorial. Today I will try to share with you function of remove filters in Power BI, and I will show you also why Microsoft is try to introduce to this function. Well, to understand that well, I will try to make in the difference between all function and remove filters. Well, so let's start in with this example that we have now. Well, sorry, the all function and the remove function is work with the same manner. Okay, and when we use all function basically, that mean it's written for us a table, including all the rows that we have. I will show you that now. To do that, so let's use in this all function, and I will show you all table is equal to all function, and we want the countries. So here, if we go here to check in the table that we have now, and I will drag in a table, here is written for us any values that we have uh, in this variable. Because in our case, I chosen just countries. But in general, when we use all function, basically, let's return to this to this DAX to see that. Well, when we use the all function basically, without uh, without using calculate or calculate table, at this time it's written for us the table, including all the rows, ignoring any filters that can apply in our variable. Okay, but when we use all function inside of calculate or calculate table, it's behave, sorry, differently. At this time, it's drop the filters and but not return for us a table. And they will show you the kind difference exists between this function of all and remove filter. So discover the main difference between all and remove filter. So let's try to creating our DAXes. So the first one here is to we have all profit is equal to calculate, because as I tell you before, when we using all inside of calculate function, at this time uh this all function is behave differently. Sorry, we have this, we want the sum of profit. Okay, sum of profit, comma, we want all the countries. So let's so we have this filter all profit with all functions, I mean, and also let's create another one of remove filter function. So remove filter. So only remove filter is equal to calculate. We want the sum of the profit. Remove filters of the country. Let's close this. So now I will try to drag a table, and here we have countries. Okay, we have the total of profit, 2 years, and we drag also with our profit with these functions, and remove filter. So as you see with me here, we have this all profit and remove filter. It's return for us the same value. Okay, and so we can consider this remove filter as an alias of all function, because as I tell you before, when we using all inside of calculator calculate table, at this time it's ignore or drop the filters and not return the table. For this reason, to cancel this confusing that we have when we use the all function basically, and when we use it inside of this calculate function, Microsoft try to introduce this filter or remove filter to replace all function when we use all inside of calculate function. For the reason is behave the same, because all function or remove filter is work with the same manner, but this remove filter is most faster than all. Okay, well, and that is also, let's try to show you more when we'll try to using this some slices here. So let's try to understand well. uh let's go to the here, and they want just the years, and go to the parameters, because we want the drop down. Well, here, if I go to choosing some year, if I want 2040, for example, the values is changed, but the number or name of this country is the same, because this profit is for all the countries, and not for just Canada or France. So it's for all. Okay, it's not changed. I want 2030, for example, the values also changed, but this profit is just for 2020 for all the countries. Okay, and here also we one of the interesting things that we can use to remove filter is to see the contribution of the profits for each country, or the percentage or portion of the countries in profit for each country that we have now. To do that, so let's create another measure of profit. Okay, let's call it prof equal to sum of the profit that we have. Here is the profit. We close the parentheses, and let's create another measure here for see the contribution by percentage is equal to, we are trying to divide in all prof, the profit that we want divided by, so divided by remove filter here, plus parentheses, and let's make it as a percentage. Here I want to add it to this table. So we do this here. So So this is the percentage for each country that we have in the profit. Okay, so here one thing to remember is the remove filter. So when we return to our video to show you the syntax. So when we using for the remove filter and our function is behave or is work at the same manner. Okay, but the all function when we use it basically it's return for us a table including all the values of rows. But when we use it inside of the calculate, it's ignore or drop the filters and return for us is not return for us a table. Just to cancel this confusion that we have, we using this remove filter to return the values that we want is ignoring the filter. So because in our case here we are ignoring the countries, that means we want to return all the countries here. Okay, and the remove filter is more faster than our function inside of calculate and more efficient. Okay, so I hope that's clear for you all, and see you in the next tutorial. Thank you for watching.